Okay, good morning. I am actually listening to a new lady. Oh, hi, Angel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you. Consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Today is kind of a good morning video. I don't like mornings. I am not a morning person. I've always been a night person. Anybody else out there, raise your hand. Anyway, so I do have a doctor's appointment today, and I found this is a great way for me to be able to do my makeup. Excuse me, morning cough. Yes, I told you I'm a smoker. So anyway, and you may see cigarettes in here, so this will be a over 18, I guess. I don't know. I don't really want to do that, so it might be a three-part series, just simply because if I have to stop and smoke, smokers understand. So anyway, today I'm seeing my hematologist. Now they are the ones who actually found my benign tumor. Well, it was actually my orthopedic surgeon who called them and said something's wrong. Let me turn this off. Here I found a new lady. We're going to talk about her. And I'm going to put on some music because it is meditation time. Yep, see, here comes the monocle. Yay, go me. Anyway, let's see. Music in the background. Mm. And I'm going to put on an oldie but a goodie. Immortal Technique Point of No Return number 4. So anyway, I'll turn it down for the plain and simple fact that I don't want it too loud to overpower me. I wanted to show you what I did this morning though, because like I said, I'm going to the hematologist. They monitor me now, of course, but I've always had anemia since I can remember, and so they get my ferritin and my CBC. What's a ferritin? Iron. CBC is a complete blood count for those who don't know. Then I get to sit there for an hour while the lab works on it. Now, we had rain this morning here in Kenosha, and I'm sweating because now it's gone. So anyway, I wanted to show you what I did. I made a little pack, gift to my hematologist. It's got some brushes, some eyeliner. There's a mascara that hasn't been used. Some beautiful earrings. Um, there's, hold on, let me grab it. There's also this really cool little brush kit. And then, some foundation because, yeah, it's needed. So these are all donations for my hematology. Hopefully they can accept them. I really hope they can, because those are to go to patients who need them. And if they can't, then I have another person I can donate them to that they'll take. I'm donating the foundation. It's too dark for me. I got it for free. Why keep it? And then the eyeliners, I had dozens and dozens and dozens of eyeliners, okay? All black. Yep. So anyway, this morning I grabbed something from my IPSY bags. I am going to be doing something with the glow recipe. Meet your shortcut to calm. This help reduces visible redness, supports your skin, natural barrier, all while slathering your face in a cozy, milky layer of hydration. Designed to help soothe with ceramide, ceramide, and avocado extract. This formula is like a hug for sensitive skin. Full size, MSRP is $45. I got it in my little box. It is a full size. See, I went from where they gave the bags to the full size, and I'm going to be contacting him this month and explaining what I'm doing and how important it is that we get those little bags for people to be able to carry into their, you know, hematology. So inside, look, it's really cool. It's got like little avocados. And here's the bottle. Glow recipe. I've never used it. Screen. Okay. Oh, okay. See? Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking like just put a little. Yep. There we go. And then rub together. And then probably just, like it said, put on the face. And I do have other stuff as well. I'm putting this down now to let it dry before I start using anything else. Um, Now I have these handy dandy tweezers, and I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I got them from IPSY. If not, they were from Metallica, Unforgiven in the background. I got them from Temu. Now I don't mind my eyebrows. I've decided I'm gonna be like that artist from Mexico who liked the eyebrow. Yeah. However, I have a mustache forming. Okay, hopefully you're gonna all up close and personal. So anyway, ever since I had my daughter, I grow hair in weird places. Like my mustache has now started coming in, as well as the I usually get one under the chin. It's crazy because it didn't happen with my firstborn, which was a son. Uh, they say that the girls give you testosterone, I guess. So anyway, as I get done, I put things back. Like I put this back in this little container, and wow, I'm super excited to show you some of the stuff. So I also got this from IPSY. It's from TARTE, non I don't shampoo tape or shape tape radiant. It's a buildable coverage. And let's see. It's a concealer, so it's a light beige. And so, like all these little things that you see on my face, which I found out why that's happening, but I'm not going to discuss it. Um, Wait, why aren't you opening? Okay, there we go. This one might not go back in the box. Yeah, I might though. Okay, so I've never used this. Double Duty Beauty shape tape. Okay, so there we go. Oh, it must be a wand. Okay, great. And I always, because I learned this in New York, you contour with this. And yes, I did do my hair last night, so I know that's rare. Anyway, the lady I was watching, she talks about narcissistic situations when you're dealing with narcissists, which I know we probably all have those in our lives. I think for people who have been abused or mistreated, it's probably okay. When you close this, you have to push it in. I think it's probably because we're so used to it, we accept it. You don't have to accept it. It's abuse. Abuse is abuse is abuse. It's called psychological abuse. Passive aggressive abuse is abuse. So the best thing to do is just make sure you've got a camera to got, get everything. Oh wow, that works really well. Okay. I'm impressed. I give this a yes so far. Yeah, 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 sure do. Okay, that's a hard one to cover, I'll be honest. So I didn't expect that to get covered, but it covered a little. So, and I am still sweating. Oh, that part. Okay, so now I got my concealer. Now, e.l.f. I love e.l.f. I got this for free. It was given to me, and it is a soft glam satin foundation, medium build, long lasting. It's a 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. I've never used it before, first time. So, oh, okay, just comes off. And of course, just dab, 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 ladies or gentlemen that are ladies. Ladies, let's just say ladies. Just remember, dab, dab, dab. So then I make the dots on my cheeks, and then one more for forehead and nose. Okay, little dot. So I mean, this is how I was taught to do makeup. My mom, for I couldn't wear makeup until I was 16. My mom knew I did. I took it in my bag. But anyway, I was not allowed to wear. And for my birthday, she not only got me a haircut, which was awesome, from this lady who used to do my hair. Got me hooked on Draco. I love Draco when I could afford it. Best shampoo out there as far as I'm concerned for repair. Anyway, excuse me, my alarm is going off. This is how I wake up, the reveille. And yes, this is going to be a longer video because I'm kind of doing stuff. So anyway, I have an eyeshadow wand. We're getting ready to do the eyeshadows. So, look. People say, oh, well, how do I keep all my brushes? I just have a simple glass that I need to wash. And all my little brushes are in there. So, come with me while we do the brush. Okay, I've got this brush, which is for, like, the blush. This one is also for the blush, but it's a different, you pat, pat, pat. You see? I guess I still have some on there. Okay. Works for me. Okay. And then, of course, I've got my eyeshadow. So we're going to need eyeshadow. Really should wash these out. Now, I got this from IPSY, as well. It's a Luna Magic. Always Precise. I love it. It's super fantastic. Especially for eye makeup. And then, that's lip. So I have a lip blender. As well as another brush that, like I said, I really should clean these out. Thankfully, I'm using about the same colors. The easiest way to clean them is put them in water, warm water, with a little Dawn, and then use a washcloth, a towel, put them in there, rotate them, clean it out. You can even do it in the same cup you're using. So, let's see what we got. Okay, I have this. I got this from IPSY as well. It is called, I think it's Body, Be Your Own Desire. Oh, BYOD, Be Your Own Desire. It's an eyeshadow wand, Ethereal Rose. And I'm wearing an outfit today that I'm going to show you. I forgot to grab it. And it's from Temu, and I absolutely love it. So this is going to be my base. That's the rose color. So we're going to close the eye. And I decided to do this because I want to feel good today. I want to feel complete. I'm starting my business. I'm getting an EIN number for my bakery today. And then I also have a lot of work to do. And yeah, you're probably saying, like, you are all over the place. Absolutely. I have a lot of plans and a lot of hopes and a lot of dreams. So, and a lot of things, I know what my purpose is. A lot of people don't. However, when you die 5 times and come back, you learn. So, and a Brooklyn nurse helped me by shaking me and scaring me to death. Story later. Keep tuned. So, and then most of this stuff is from IPSY, I'll be honest. So, Armor Luna Magic. The Armor palette. I love this little palette. It says In Love, Obsessed, Desire, Intimate Self-Care. Definitely using self-care. And it's such a cute little look. You can carry it in your purse. And then it's got, these are your colors. So, In Love, Obsessed, Desired, Intimate, and Self-Care. So we're going to start with, I believe, the Intimate. Because I'm intimately beginning to relearn me and who I am and what I'm worth. Remember, you're never garbage. I'm sorry. My mom had a sign that said, God doesn't make garbage. You're not garbage. You're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. It doesn't matter what that reason is. You are here because you were chosen to be on this earth at this moment in time, you see. And it's hard to appreciate it sometimes, especially if you're in serious abusive situations. So as you see, I'm only going like halfway with this. reason why I'm going to blend it all at the end. Yeah, I should grab a blender. And not the one you put cocktails in. So, okay. And then I really like this color, which is Intimate. So, I'm just blowing out the brush. Okay, usually you should clean it in your hand though, as well. And that's going over here because it's a little darker, as you see. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, blending it in. It's really pretty. So I don't usually wear pinks, to be honest. I'm not a pink person. However, my dress actually has roses on it. So, oh, look at the, oh, I didn't see the under eyes. Oh, well, we'll live. And so I'm going to hand blow and pat. And then the last thing I'm going to use is the self-care, which is this little brown one. And we're going to just kind of use a different brush. And, just put it all over it so it blends. This is how I do my makeup. You don't have to do your... There is a lady out there, oh my goodness, awesome makeup. I wish I could learn how to do it that way. So I believe she's a drag queen. So, but if I catch her channel, I'll put a hook in for her. Amazing. I need to watch her channel how to do makeup again. I don't really wear makeup. I've never really worn makeup, which will take us back to the makeup lesson when I was 16. However, I'm gonna get a blender. Prefer this one. But I have. Okay. Yeah. What is this? But anyway, so part of my birthday gift that year was learning how to put on makeup properly, so that I didn't overdo it. So I wasn't overdone. And let me tell you, I can't even remember that lady's name. That's horrible. It was so long ago. But I'm ever so grateful for what she taught me. It was amazing. Okay, and like I said, as I do things, I put them back. Okay, so the next thing is going to be my blush. So as you see, I've already got a little. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. But I learned that this makes that look. And so I have Lawless, IPSY again. Pinch My Cheeks, Soft Blur Cream Blush, Duchess. This is a color, so this is going to go on the bottom. Okay, very, very lightly. I don't want this bright color all day. So I have this smaller brush that you saw, and it is cream based. So there is, like, it's cream. So draw your line up. There you go. And pull it up. See? Just like an artist. Make sure it goes all the way back to your ears. And yes, I know this one's going to take forever to upload, so it'll be coming later today. Probably with an update from the Hematology. I am doing the cleaning today, so don't worry. There will be an episode of This Messy House. I am going to set up my camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. And maybe even follow along. Now, when we're sick, doesn't matter how. This little hair. It doesn't matter how we got sick or what's going on, or we have somebody who's sick. Sometimes just like saying good morning or sending a meme that you found funny. Oh wait, who is this? I think it's probably Metallica. But help them if you can. Sometimes they don't want help. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. And if that's the case, just send memes. It's the simplest way. Okay, yeah, come on. Okay. That's covering. Okay. So this is L'Oreal True Match. And this I got for free as well from a place where I go get food. However, this is really cool. Look, it's got that. And then underneath, it has its own nail brush. Oh, and the mirror. A real mirror. So anyway, I'm going to use my little brush that was in there. And I'm going over the whole entire cheek. Why? Because this is a blush I want to be kind of the main focus. So anyway, back to, and as you see, I do get off track sometimes. So I have to be careful about that. I should write down the things. Oh, alarm again. Okay, so, the reality is a lot of times, like when we're in abusive situations, first thing that goes for ladies and gentlemen who are ladies, makeup. They take away your makeup before they take away anybody in your life. Seriously. Because they don't want you feeling or looking good. Unless it's for them. And very often they don't want you talking to anybody. Things of that nature. Okay, so next, of course, are the eyes. So I have my little brush, see? And I'm going to pull. Oh, goodness. I can't wait to pull down my hair. I braided it and curled it last night. Oh, look at that. See beading? Yeah. So anyway, back to the situation concerning abuse. That's generally the first thing they take away. And also, like, if you have something like dialysis, cancer, Guillain-Barré, oh, there's so many things out there that, take away your desire to wear makeup or feel good or look good. Maybe it's not makeup. Maybe it's putting on a pair of earrings or jewelry. Find out what that person needs and get that for them. And don't say anything. Just give it to them. Okay, so I generally use two. I got a brow. I generally use two mascaras. However, with this mascara, I don't have to. It's by Too Faced, also IPSY. These items are all from IPSY. This is a liquid eyeliner. This is my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. And it is better than sex, believe me. Believe me, ladies. So anyway, a lot of times with mental health, people will push your buttons. Oh, this is a clear, which is great because it's going to bring my eyebrows together, and I'm doing them first. So as you see, look, it's got this little wand. If you've stayed this far, oh, thank you so much. Consider subscribing or sharing. Like, share, subscribe, don't like, let me know what's going on. I'd love to see some comments. I haven't seen that yet. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I have 12 followers now. So excited. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to those who have subscribed to me. Thank you so much. That's going to make this channel grow and become what it's supposed to be. As well as, maybe it's going to help somebody. My goal is just to help one person a day. That's all I want to do. One person. That's it. And, I know. However, sometimes that's still a big task. So, anyway, yes, they take away your makeup. Going back to what we were discussing. Sounds like the street cleaner is coming for the 4th time today. I don't know what's on them streets, but dang. Wish he'd stop. So, excuse the sweeper. Okay, these are all blush. Okay, and so I have my other blush brush that I use. Generally don't take that off. But look at how nice that blends it. Yeah. So I'm going to speak a little louder because for some reason our street seems to be very dirty today. I'm not sure what is going on or if he's just bored. Oh yeah, don't forget to do under your chin. Okay. So anyway, moving on. Wow, look, I can hear myself again. The first thing I'm going to put on is my mascara. I don't want to mess up my eyeliner. I love Too Faced. Any of their makeup is amazing. I discovered them in New York. And, look at what it does with just one coat. You see the difference? Let me do the bottoms. Yeah, and I always do that with my mouth, I know. Kind of crazy, right? And now I'm not in the mood to pick up any people, but, you know, because I am bisexual. And that's something that I didn't even tell my children until my adult children. Until this recently, like last year. So see the difference of the eyes and how it pulls it out? I love this mascara. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Don't walk, run and get it. I'm not sure where. I think it was Kohl's that I got my other Too Faced from. And you'll have to buy it at the counter because they don't let you carry makeup up to the front for, you know, valid reasons. People steal it. So remember, you know, a lot of times it's hard for us to remember we're beautiful, we deserve the best that life has to give for us, you know. We forget this. We truly, truly do. So second coat is coming. Stay. Set. And I love that it can set. Okay. So here we go. Do the bottoms. Now, for me, I don't do bottom eyeliner. I don't feel I need it. I do top eyeliner, though. Yeah. And I love liquid. It took me a while to learn, but the pencils I just never worked well with. So this is Chick Beauty matte black liquid eyeliners. Mirror Me, I believe. Mirame with a little, see? Okay, well, maybe back. Okay, anyway, that's the color. And as you see, I haven't used it yet. Oh, look, oh my gosh. That is really a cool little thing. Okay, so you pull. Look at that fine point. I don't know if this fits on there. No, okay. So make sure you put your lid off to the side where you remember to get it. Okay, oh, eyeliner. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, anyone who's watching. You do not have an F me sign above your head to say abuse me. You do not have a sign that says I'm willing to be abused on your forehead. That should never happen to anybody. Nobody deserves abuse. I know, because I've been through enough of it. See, this is where the problem goes. Okay. Close the eye. Alright, see, I have problems too. And I always do a little. Yeah, that's just me. You know, I have crow's feet. Why not enhance them, right? So, you know, and if you make a mistake, well, thankfully, it can go away. Here's a tip that I learned in New York. Believe it or not. Hold on, let me get it. Great for painting, but also for fixing makeup. Where did they go? Hold on. I know they're back here. Okay. Should have pulled these first. Saliva does this. And you may have to do it a couple times or use a couple of. See how that even that out? Okay. Yep. And there we go. Okay, so moving forward, and I'm almost done. We're getting to the finishing powder and the lips. I put my finishing powder on first for the plain and simple fact I don't want going over my lip stuff. However, I do have something that I had to put on prior. Where did it go? I thought I had it. Okay, great. I don't know where it went. It's a lip plumper, and I love it. Apparently, I'm not supposed to have it, By the way, I do actually have a spirit in here. So if you see things running around, his name is Frank. Say hello. And I know I had my lip plumper. I just don't know where the heck it went. So I guess no lip plumper. Usually I have a clear lip plumper I put on and about 5 minutes prior. Okay, so I have two things for finishing powder. And here we go. Okay. Both, of course. IPSY. So this one is actually a pastel plexi glow highlighting powder. And then this is my finishing powder by Sophia and Mabel. So I want you to remember you're beautiful, you are loved, and you are wanted. Even though the situation, oh, look at that, how cool is that? Even though the situation makes you feel like you're not, you are. You're needed, you're wanted, you have a purpose. Oh, look, it actually has a mirror. And I bet you, no, I don't like these new mirrors where they like do that. But anyway, we're gonna do a finishing powder. And, you know, I kind of, oh, nice. Okay. And with you guys who are watching, who have stayed, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Like, share, and comment. I would love some comments to respond to. I'm just learning YouTube, though. Remember that. And I forget to put in my hashtags. That's my fault. Not my PR's fault, because right now I'm handling these videos. Oh my goodness, look, we're 31 minutes in. I hope it uploads. And then, of course, here we have, I'm almost done, I promise. Might be a 45-minute video. Anyway, this is my finishing powder. So we're going to put that on before we do the lips. The reason why is because I don't want it to interfere with my lips. And, you know, just maybe take a walk. Even if it's with the person who is abusing you. Take a walk. Enjoy your time. Spend your time out in nature. Start a garden. Plant something. I'm going to be teaching how to do avocado plants and stuff later. So, I do actually have 3 things for my lips. I'm a little lip plumper. I love my plump and pout. Guess where it's from? You got it. IPSY. However, this lady I started watching, her channel is Soul Bond. Check it out. It's all about how to protect yourself from narcissistic behavior. And remember, you know, we are what we're surrounded by. We become what we are surrounded by. We become that person that abuser wants us to become. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of their goal. And if they can get you to respond, they've done their job. And believe me, I understand. I don't really, I mean, this is the first time in my life where I'm like trying to stay away from abusive people. So anyway, this stuff is going to tingle, just so you know. Don't worry. I carry it in my purse. Reduce. And then, of course, IPSY. This is Mo Beauty. And it's a liquid metallic. Oh, that's an eyeshadow. Okay, no, this is being donated. I don't do pink a lot. So I'm going to donate this. Hopefully, somebody or some people will get a very nice little bag of stuff. So I guess this is the lip today. Yes, yes. And then, of course, we've got our little, I got these, I don't even remember where I got these. Was not IPSY. So they're PUDAIEL, stereoscopic, and it's a lip liner, and they are, you know, you have to, look, I shut up. just follow your lips. Apparently, the reason why you do that is so your lipstick does not bleed, is what I've been told or heard. So, anyway, there we go. Yeah, yeah. And so here comes. Now, what I did is I just braided my hair, and then I like balled it up into like rolled it around my finger. Oh gosh, I hope they come out well. And I do have some hairspray back here to show you that I utilize a lot. It's fantastic because it, look, my hair is not going anywhere when I use that. I just wanted a little body today. I wanted to feel good. You know, I'm don't have to see the endocrinologist except for every 6 months now. And, you know, a lot of you, look, when you're medically sick, like when you have to deal with some sort of illness, or maybe you've got a parent that has a terminal illness, or a child who has, you know, something like epilepsy or leukemia, things like that, and you end up taking care of them more than you do yourself. Oh, cute. Okay, I like these. They'll work. And you forget about yourself. You forget, I was a person, you know, and we do this as well, ladies and gentlemen. When we get married, we end up becoming that other person's, like, checkmate, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Oh, that one didn't come out so good. Okay, that one will be used for a different purpose. And then, of course, we got the top one here. It is very humid here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Just letting you know. And I don't think I'm going to have time, like, to upload everything. So, see, I just took that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back here, because I want it to hold back my hair away from my eyes. You see, I grew up in a family where my mom would, she'd do my hair. My grandmother told me she thought she was going to pull my eyes out one day. But anyway, yes. So we're almost done. And I guess the takeaway is, ladies, gentlemen, ladies, gentle ladies, remember, take care of yourself. Do something nice for yourself today. You know, even if it's just your grateful list. You don't have to tell anybody that. You can lay in bed and say, I'm grateful for whatever you're grateful for. Could be your children. Could be your home. It could be your car. I do 3. Not everybody has to do that. But I do 3 myself. And, you know, it's important to remember who you are. Okay, now on this one, I'm just going to pull it back with my little clippies. See, my clippies? So that I got it. Yeah. And here we are. This is what we got. And beautiful today. Okay. And I'm going to fix the other side, of course, because I don't like how that's looking. Not happy with that. And, you know, just, oh, that's why. Okay, there's another one there. Well, I didn't know that. All right, so let's get our other little guy out. Just remember today, you are beautiful. You're amazing. You're wanted. You're needed. And not everybody deserves a place in your theater. Remember, life is a stage. It's, yeah. Let me grab my hairspray. I haven't done this for a while. I haven't felt good. Okay, so yes, free spray. And okay, so I had 2 hairsprays. My hair may look thin and pale or whatever. However, it's very thick. It's baby fine, but it's very thick, and it does become a problem. So I got this from Sally. It's Ion. Love Ion products. Wonderful product. Volumizing free spray. And believe me, it works. And, you know, I do this all over the hair. Spray it once the first time. if I don't do that, my hair will fall apart while I'm out there. And then I have Heritage by Mindy McKnight, Under Control, Stronger Hairspray. It's gluten free. I mean, there's a bunch of things on here. Sulfate free. Uh, I don't even know how to pronounce it. PHALATE free. Paraben, silicone, gluten, aluminum, mineral oil, color safe, cruelty free, vegan. Okay? So, this is a fantastic hairspray too. Love it. Sally. Once again, I got a lot of my stuff from Sally. Sally is a great place to go. You don't have to be a hairdresser. So, that's that. And one more spray with the other one. And yes, that's how much I need. I know, crazy, right? So, gentle ladies, gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. I know, extra long, right? Like it's 40 minutes already. I can't believe that. I will let you know how hematology goes. I'll show you my little outfit that I'm putting on for work today. And obviously, we've got some hair that doesn't want to cooperate. That's fine. And, do something nice for yourself today. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Catch me on This Messy House, Episode 3.